This video is going to be labeled The Big Chop. Wait, The Big Chop. Hey! Okay. Welcome to my channel. It's new. Don't really know what I'm gonna do on this channel just yet, but I feel like I could do like just about anything. I can talk about my hair. I can do my hair. I could honestly do whatever, because I feel like YouTube channels have some versatility. Like, you can be funny, you can talk about things you like. We can do anything on this YouTube channel. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So this video is going to be labeled The Big Chop. Wait, The Big Chop. Wait, The Big Chop. The Big Chop. The Big Chop. Okay. Okay. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the time I had to do a big chop because I had really bad heat damage. And it was from the first time too. The first time, like, I've never had heat damage, but this was crazy. Like, I was not expecting that. Not at all. No, it was a really sad story. It was like horrible. Like you know that thing from Ratatouille where is it Remy? He like eats something, or he sees his brother eat something and he goes like, that's how I felt. Like, it was really bad. Heat damage was atrocious. Like, horrible. The worst thing I've ever seen. I cannot see my neighbors walk by. Sorry. So with that being said, this is so awkward. Now this is a story all about how my hair got crispy, burnt, and fried to the ground. I'd like to take some time to sit right there. I'll tell you how I had to chop off all of my hair. Ha! You heard that? It's pretty good, right? Cut the curl, cut the curls, cut the curl. And see. Like, okay, I'm done. So I've never been to a hair salon before at this time. I've never been to one. So I've always had my hair done at someone's house or just like that. Like, I've never, like, my mom did it, my friends always did it, whatever. Family. This was in 2017, and it was around my birthday time, if not on my birthday, when I actually went to the salon. That's when I had to, on my hair. Like, it had to skedaddle, skedoodle, get out of here. Anyways, we're gonna keep talking about my story. So my mom really never let me go to the hair salon because bad things always happen at hair salons, and I don't know why I'm doing that. So I go to the hair salon, and it wasn't, hair salon was cute. I mean, it wasn't like a big hair salon where it was like really known or franchise or anything. It was like a little, probably a family owned hair salon, honestly. I'm not really sure because I'm not really sure. So I get my hair washed by some woman. I have a video. I think I could insert that, like, anywhere. I have a video. The wash, like, I know I've heard stories of actually I've seen YouTube videos where people talk about their the reason why they had to cut off their hair or like things like that. They say that the person snuck like relaxer, perm, texturizers, keratin treatments, whatever can make your hair straight into whatever they were trying to get. Like, they were just trying to get a blow dry or something. They just say they snuck something in to make their hair softer or last longer. But for me, I don't think that was the case. I'm pretty sure what the lady used was just shampoo and conditioner, and then just had me sit off to the side for a very long time. Like, a little too long, a little too long. Like, I think it was about 45 minutes. So this type of hair was sitting there for like 45 minutes. So I'm like, hair shrunken like about It shrank. My hair was little. It was little knots. Like, if my hair's gonna stay, if it's gonna be like, oh, at the time my hair was longer, so my hair was like, whatever. It went from something so large to against my head, and I'm sitting there in the chair like, la da da, waiting for someone to finally call me over. Then finally the time comes when I get the blow dry. The lady pulls out the blow dryer, a brush. It wasn't like a Denman brush or a paddle brush. It was like a regular, it was like round, like a spoolie kind of brush. I don't know what they're called. Just, yeah, I'll put a picture right there. You'll see. And she gets to the whole blow drying part, and my hair said bye-bye. Like, it wasn't sticking to my head anymore. I looked at the brush as she was going on and on, like she was like constantly going at it. Like, my hair was not detangling. I don't know what it was, but I mean, you had me sit off to the side, let my hair partially dry to blow dry it. Like, it's obviously not going to be easy to manage now. Like, it's either has to be soaked or completely dry and stretched for you to be able to like manage with it. But clearly that was not the case for either of this, like for the story at all. So it's blow drying and the brush is like ripping hair. Like, I can hear it like being rough. Like, it was breaking my hair because it wasn't detangled. I'm like, wow. I mean, it's looking straight. My hair was long or whatever. I was like, ooh, it looked good. And then, like, I started getting burnt a lot. Like, it was like really hot. I don't know if she was just like concentrating all the heat into that one spot for way too long to try to straighten out my roots. Don't know what was going on over there, but she was holding it there, and it was like finally she was like finally getting through to actually blow dry and finished getting it all straight. Then the blow dryer stops working. Like, when I tell you the whole room was foggy, like it fogged up. Like, I've never seen something like this in my life. I've seen people straighten their hair. I've even straightened hair to a point where I've seen smoke in the room or whatever, but I feel like that's normal. But in my case, it was like the whole salon was smoky, like foggy. And it's my hair smelled. Like, I already could start getting like that smell, and it wasn't going away. And she was spraying like, it was like something in my hair. I don't think it was heat protection. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I don't know. But I didn't see her really taking her time to spray anything special in my hair. It was not really, it wasn't all. Okay. So it smelled good though. It did smell good. So she puts that in my hair and she gets another blow dryer, and then I see her start straightening parts of my hair, and she's like in this area. So let's say like all the back is done, and she's like doing like right here. She's just straightening it. So she's taking like a fine tooth comb, and she's like just breaking through. Like, it did not sound good. And she keeps doing that for a while, and she keeps going over certain parts of my hair to get it straighter, or if it was like not straightening well, she kept going over it to get it straight. I don't know what was going on back there. I can't see the back of my head. I only could see in the mirror, and whenever she was on my side, I can't really see what was going on in the back. But my hair was baking, like frying, singeing, burning, whatever you call it. Like, it was bad. Then in the end, I got it cut. It was cute. I was like, oh, it's flowy, it's dancing. And it was a hot day because it's July. It's hot. So it was good. I thought it was really cute. And I was not thinking anything was wrong when it became like a week or more where my hair didn't like start reverting back, because usually my hair, it gets fairly curly quickly. Like, as soon as it gets straightened, if I go outside into, especially in the hot, like in the hot season, like summer, it gets curly. I go swimming like later on in the summer now, and for my friend's graduation party, we go into the pool, and my hair doesn't shrink up. It doesn't revert really. Like, it's starting to, but it's not really doing a lot. So I was like, maybe it's just gonna take some time. Maybe I just need some shampoo and conditioner and I'll be good. But my friend was like, your hair isn't curling. What do you mean it's not curling? What do you mean my hair is not curling? She's like, it's not curling back. And I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, it looks like really flat still. It's not really getting like, because my hair is usually large, so it's not really getting that shape that it usually has. Ugh, so sad. Then, like later on that day, I go ahead and like wash it with shampoo, conditioner, and then I look like I could see there's something longer on my back because I could see there's a lot of heat damage, especially in the back. Like this whole area right here was probably all straight. There was like a really long area of hair, and I was like, weird. So I pull it, and it comes right off. Like I said, why did that whole thing just come out? And then I have like a bunch of like pictures or like little videos that I can show in here where it shows that my hair was breaking off like that. Like it was just like in little pieces or like little chunks of hair. Like it was coming out in chunks. I wanted to cut it all off at that point, but I know my mom would not be happy. So, you know, I just try to ignore it. I go on about my days. I still did like my occasional blow dries, like if I wanted to stretch out my hair for something. Or just so I could put it in a bun still, because I have pieces of hair all over my head where there isn't no hair. It's just gone. And there's just like a little, like it's like a golf course, like where you see the little it's like you see patches of like new growth, like new little patches of hair growing in, because my hair really broke off from the root. I never even knew it could get that deep, but it broke off from the root. Well, let's skip over like a few months. Like as the months are going by, it just keeps like breaking and breaking and breaking. And then months later, it's like April now, and I go to the bank with my mom, and she notices that the back of my hair, because it was mostly in the back, like I had parts of my hair where it looked like it was like this long. And she was like, did you cut your hair? I'm like, no, why would I? And she's like, well, your hair looks like it's breaking. It looks like it's in like steps in a bunch of different places in the back of your head. So you need to cut it. I heard that and I was like, heard you. I've been waiting for the day to come for you to say it was okay for me to go and snip it off. So that same night, we come home. I started cutting out my hair. I said, I have a time lapse of me doing that, but it's short because then she comes to help, so I cut the video. But honestly, it was crazy. It was really sad for me because I never had short hair. Like, I don't remember ever having short hair. Like, in photos around my room, you can see I've never really had short hair other than, like, fresh out the womb. So, it was really sad for me. But it was okay after I cut it. And I do have, like, pictures from Snapchat of me sending it to my friends. Like, I cut my hair, like, on impulse, not even thinking that I have school the next day. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I can't like throw it into a ponytail anymore. There was nothing to grab. Like, there's nothing to grab. How am I even gonna do that? But I was like, whatever, it's gonna be cute or whatever. So I think I just, like, the next morning I put gel in it, like ran my fingers through, and it was cute. It was a little curly look for me. And then I was doing that for a while, but I didn't really know what to do with my hair like that. But that's my whole story about me having to cut all my hair off. Yeah, I think that's it. But you can ask me questions and I'll answer below in the comments, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability, because I think that was the whole story, but there might be more to it. Thank you for listening.